in South Africa. With almost all results from this week's election now in, the African National Congress, the oldest liberation movement on the African continent, has lost its outright majority for the first time in 30 years, since the end of apartheid. Many voters blamed the ANC for high levels of crime and corruption and failures in the supply of basic necessities such as water and electricity. And so begins a new era in South African politics as President Cyril Ramaphosa, who himself helped negotiate the end of apartheid, begins the search for coalition partners. The BBC's Africa correspondent Barbara Plett-Usher reports.
It had been a slow and steady day, and then this. The former president, now the head of the upstart MK party, an unexpected challenge to the ANC. Already reeling from voter anger over economic mismanagement and corruption scandals.
Jacob Zuma has created quite a stir here. He's made a rock star entrance. His party came third with an unexpectedly strong showing. Take a lot of votes away from the ANC.
And still trying to take more. He announced he had evidence of election rigging, said he was considering a demand for a full revote. The results aren't official yet, but they're clear. The ANC has lost the outright majority it held for 30 years. The most dramatic political shift since the end of apartheid. This is uncharted territory.
We ask for all electoral stakeholders to please remain calm, for leaders to lead this nation at this time, and for voices of reason to continue to prevail.
The ANC was born out of the struggle against apartheid, the violence of white minority rule that kept black people separate and unequal.
There's Mr. Mandela, Mr. Nelson Mandela, a free man.
The moment of triumph, Nelson Mandela released from prison, the first black president in South Africa's new democracy. The downfall marked by Jacob Zuma. He presided over a period of rampant corruption. Now he's making a comeback.
Understandably, I'm very disappointed.
But this ANC veteran says the party hasn't recovered since then.
We have failed. We talk about renewal, the renewal of the ANC, and it would take the form of making sure that elements who are really corrupt are removed from the organization. And we've really failed to act decisively to do that.
The ANC is still the biggest party, but it needs to find partners to share power. South Africa now faces weeks of turbulent coalition talks. Barbara Plett-Usher, BBC News, Johannesburg.